you see that? I have another Jøtul 606, and I was thinking to make film on what could be the best way to dismantle the stove, because I want to put it in parts and renovate it. I was planning to unscrew it with this wrench here and a 10 pipe, which is normal, but or in many of the stoves. But this one has screws meant for a flat screwdriver, and those are hopeless to get hold on and unscrew. So I want to cut them with my Ryobi sander, or what the name is in English. And I have some headlight and cordless Ryobi here. And I thought, I know I have another video of dismantling Jøtul 606, but I don't remember which way I dismantled that. But I think if I take the bottom off first, it's only 4 screws, and I cut them and use the light I have here so I can see, and then just squeeze in this. And sometimes it's good to have a half worn out plate here, because you better to access the screws. But I have a brand new one, and it's a very slim one. That's the best cutting tool. And I try to hit the screw, see if it's okay. That's one down. You need a light on your head, like I have here, because you need to be very balanced with this one, so it doesn't jam back and give you a kick, and then you hurt your fingers. And you see I have taken off the protection. Should maybe have used gloves, but then it's 3 more to go. And then when I kick off this, easier to have access to the other screws, which need to be bored out or wrenched out. Depends on what kind of screws they have used. So because they use different screws from different year or model. So this one is hopeless to take out with a normal screw wrench, because it's a screwdriver patent. Next one. That one is down. Very important you have light, so you see what you're doing. A lot of dust. So let the dust settle a little. Of course, could recommend a breathing mask. You might have a COVID mask left over, could be useful now for once. And there is 2 in the bottom. And aim very good, have the light so you can see what you're doing, so you don't cut on places where you're not supposed to cut. This is maybe number 3. And I don't breathe, so I don't get the dust inside me. And I keep distance now, so I have fresh air. But I don't think it's the most dangerous dust in the world. But keep clear of the dust. of course, and use your mask. Then you don't need to do like I do. I take a little distance so I can breathe, and I don't breathe now. When I start and the dust is swirling up, yeah, that one is down, and now it's the other one, the last one. And all four is gone. And now, so the point of this is to show that for a starter, it took me less than 5 minutes to do this. So it's not that time consuming, and it's not that problem when you do it outdoor. There you have the floor. Then it's only the rest left. And I turn it upside down. Doesn't matter if it's come a little bit of ashes and remnants on this here place. Then I can more clearly see what I need to do for next step. But it's not rocket science, pretty straightforward to manage this stove. Put it apart. Easy job to do. So they have a screw there and one here. So basically 4 screws on the side walls, and there you have a possibility to have a smoke outlet here and on the other side and on the back. No, not on the back. This is the front. Excuse me. This is the back. Of course, this is the front, and the smoke outlet is on the behind. And there you have a smoke outlet possibility on the side. And there you have a hatch. I don't really know what it is, but that's how it is. I guess it is to take out when you clean it for what is ashes, and you clean the chimney. You can open that and take out and suck the vacuum clean the ashes from the pipe and the stove. That's why you have that hatch. So the screws here too is for a screwdriver. I could try to get a screwdriver, or I could just cut them. Not sure what I'm going to do. I don't have the screwdriver here. But it's more likely you have a normal nut here, a normal bolt. So you can use this wrench and just take it out. But not on this particular stove. I think I do it easy, and I use my Ryobi here too. if you're aiming good, it's not that big deal. Not difficult at all. And after you take out the rest of the screw, you grab it with a wrench, and if it's stuck and you don't get it out, you bore a new hole and make new threads. That's all. No worry, no hurry. And there should be 2 screws in the middle of the stove too, if not 4, I don't remember. But I think this is every screw on this side, on the top side, and then down on the bottom side. Just turn it around. The screws here is more in the middle of the stove. There is 6 screws here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when those has been taken out, there is maybe one here too. Okay, didn't see that coming. And one there. Okay, that one is a little bit hanky-panky to reach. And there is one there. And one there. That could be a little challenge. And those have to be... No, it's no big deal because I take off the front and the back and then I can reach those. So only 2 screws left, if I'm not mistaken. And then the front is gone and the back is gone. So this is not difficult at all. And now you have an overview on what you need to do on your stove. Should be able to hit this without any problem. I have a little bit too big. This is too big. I should have a smaller, because I can hit the parts where I don't want to hit, so I take it off and go and find a smaller one. Then I went indoor, I found this small one. Try this. Even found this. So I should be well equipped now to go further. And I find the screwdriver going under here. So I can release this thing. There we go. Then I go further. down. So you see, no big deal. Not as impressive as it appears in your mind to do these stoves. Okay, something is keeping it back. Okay, I bent out. I thought I would get it out now. I would be able to squeeze it out, but I was mistaken because of those tracks it is jammed into. I was hoping to take that out, and it seems a little bit difficult. Okay, but maybe I can squeeze it out if I take two more or four more screws. I think that would be possible. And this is a little narrow space on the front screws too as on the behind. So I use this worn out small piece here, blade. Okay, that one's down. I was just about able to take down 4 screws now before the blade is totally gone, and need to change it. It's a little bit hard to open, but I stick the screwdriver in between here, then it works okay. I wonder if I can put the new one on. Yes, I can, and I can reach that one there, one there. So after that, there is 4 screws in the middle that need to be released, and those are a little bit tricky unless I can take out the front panel and the back panel. Maybe I can wiggle it and get it out. After I have taken down that screw and that screw, and I have taken down those, I maybe can wiggle out the front panel here and the back panel, and then there is 4 screws left only. It is one there and one there, and the same on the other side of that construction in the middle to go further, to take off the front. But maybe I can take off the front and the back without maybe I can take out and wiggling out the front and the back before I loosen those 2 screws here on this side and 2 screws on the other side, which is a little bit difficult to reach with this Ryobi. And now try to reach those screws here. There's 2 screws here. Oh, those 2 screws went out fairly easy. Now it's in fact only those 4 screws left. Let's see if I can wiggling out the front panel. No, I cannot. I have to loosen those 2 screws, and that's a little bit annoying. It's become a little bit more complicated than I was aiming for in the first place. There is a screw straight in there and straight in here, but I could try to use this small one here and see if I can reach down with that. Should be able to do that. But this one is too big. Take off my gloves so I can manage this thing. This is a little thicker cutting blade, so it's not the best, but that's what I have, and I try with that. Only 2 screws, and then the front panel should be down, and I have my headlight so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's almost gone. There's a little piece left on it. And then the number 2, very tiny spot here. Maybe I'm able to kick it out now. I actually think so. I actually cannot. I need to wait until I take the 2 other one. There is only 2 screws left now, and I need to do a little more on this. There is 2 screws left now, keeping the stove together. Almost done. So, where am I now? I think I am almost done here. Voila, we see if this did the magic. Not more than this it takes. Did you see that? That was another 606 stove dismantled here in the winter snowy landscape of Värmland, 15th of February. And later on I promised to make a movie where I put it together. Jøtul 606. Bye bye. subscribe if you want, and put like if you want. And good luck with your stoves. Jøtul 606. This is a very good warming source, spreading a lot of warmth because it has a lot of steel, cast iron. So I don't like the design too much, but that is taste and you cannot discuss that. But for sure, I heard from many people, this is a really effective warming stove, the Jøtul 606. Bye bye.